We're here with my good friend and buddy Barry, known as Mean Beard from the band 3 Days Grace. Welcome back.
Thank you.
How you been?
Good. Awesome.
Barry's here with his third car. We did a full body matte PPF. Question for you. You brought your Audi, which is here. It had PPF installed when you bought the car. At that time, you weren't a huge fan of PPF. We removed the PPF, did a paint correction, and then coated it. Fast forward to today, what are your thoughts on PPF and ceramic?
Well, I think in the early days, I was just ignorant about the whole thing. I didn't really understand it. Way back in the day, you used to have the bras that you used to put on the front. Literally the fabric that would tear up your front ends. And I didn't know much about PPF. I didn't understand it. Didn't really understand what it did. And when we cleared off that car off that, we used to on the Audi, only have just the front coating on the front. When we took that off, cleaned the paint, did the ceramic, it was awesome. The ceramic is amazing for cleaning your car. Nothing sticks to it. So I was a fan of that instantly. And then when I brought the GT3 and you did that, and we decided to do the whole wrap and do the hood and the ceramic carbon fiber look and everything. And since now I've been a fan because I've taken some damage. In which, there was one time in particular I was following a dump truck and he dumped a bunch of gravel and it was bouncing at me in slow motion. And I took some off the hood and on the mirror, and I realized from that moment on, especially, that was an easy fix. We were able to replace the PPF with a damaged paint, which would have cost a fortune. It literally come right off and replaced it, and you wouldn't even have known, which would have been, pretty dramatic if we didn't have the PPF. So.
Yeah, there's some confusion. Some folks think that the ceramic is a replacement to PPF, or it's a competing product. It's a different product in its own right. It's to protect the paint more from environmental contaminants, bird poop, bug guts, acid rain. If you neglect your cars, that acid protein sits there for an extended period of time. It leaches into the cavities and then eats away at the paint, and that's what causes the damage long term. The PPF is the product that, again, the projectiles that are thrown at the car, that's what we're doing to protect the cars. We're installing this product, and in addition to that, we are changing the cosmetic look with the options of carbon fiber PPF.
And in this case, we did a matte finish on the GT Silver. Pretty rad. If you want to change kind of the color or perception of the car or whatever.
And as far as the coating, the Audi, were you skeptical of coatings, or was it you just weren't educated or knowledgeable?
Just ignorance, I think. Didn't really understand how it works until I had a car that was properly ceramic coated. And realized, right away, it just doesn't even hold the dirt the same at all. And immediately, it made washing like a fraction of the time. As soon as you hose water on it, it almost all comes right off. So it was super easy to clean.
Awesome.
I loved it for that. So obviously PPFing to protect the whole car, and then ceramic coating it to make cleaning easier. And now all my cars have to be.
So third time back, you're officially hooked. What keeps you coming back? You live, 2.5 hours away?
Yeah.
So what keeps you driving 2.5 hours?
Because you're a handsome fella, Jason.
Oh, come on.
We love you, man. You do amazing work.
Thanks for that. If someone's on the fence, what would you tell them at a track, or if you're on a road rally? And by now, most folks are familiar with coatings or PPF, but if somebody were just uneducated, had no clue what those products were, what would one thing be that you would tell them to consider?
I personally, like I said, if you don't understand it, I would learn about it, because, educate yourself about it, because if you have any car you love and you appreciate it, it has nice paint, and you want to protect that paint. Like, there's nothing worse than taking chips that could have been completely avoided. And that's extremely costly these days to get paint work done.
And that's
match that, and then, but if you have PPF, it can be easily replaced. So it's a good cost to do it, but it's absolutely worth it. It's a fraction of what it costs to paint.
And PPF's not exactly cheap. It's, several $1,000s when you're protecting the entire body. But if you protect it early on, you're preserving the integrity of the factory paint, which retains the overall value. But also, you don't worry about the mismatches. If you're panel painting, again, that can be replaced rather than having to paint the car. So hopefully this car, it's very well protected moving forward, and we'll see you with fourth car.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. Right on.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, man.